gonna take over, aren't we?
Kill everybody. Smash everybody.
So Khamzat Chimaev is slowly but surely getting more and more annoying as time goes by, because it seems like he's calling out a new person every week, but not starting to fight anybody at all. So I don't know really what's going on with him. On Twitter, he literally called out every single welterweight on the roster, it seems. He wants to fight somebody, but he's not signing anything. He was supposed to fight Paulo Costa in Abu Dhabi in October, but is that even going to happen? It probably isn't going to happen at all. And I don't know, man. Like, if I were him, I would be trying to get this Adesanya fight, because that fight makes the most sense right now. Adesanya has no more competitors in the middleweight division right now, outside of Robert Whittaker if he gets a win. But even then, is that even exciting? So he would be a fresh new matchup for Adesanya, and he kind of, somewhat, sort of has deserved a title shot. I don't know, but it's just annoying the fact that he is calling everybody out and not getting a fight in general. And even though he's calling out all these welterweights, can he even make welterweight? That's the real question. Last time we saw Khamzat Chimaev, he missed weight by 9 pounds and then made us watch this stupid, shitty, worn out Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz basically do this unskilled shit show main event. So I don't even know if he can make welterweight, let alone call out welterweight fighter. But recently on Twitter, again, to no surprise, him and Usman have apparently verbally agreed to fight each other. Don't know when, but that is probably one of the least interesting fights that Hamzat could do, which that might be a hot take, but Usman just has nothing left to prove. He's been at the top. He's been pound for pound #1. I don't know what Usman has left to prove, and let alone he's coming off of taking pretty much irreversible career-ending damage in his last 2 fights against Leon Edwards. Because obviously in the rematch, the second fight, he got KO'd out cold, headshot dead, lying on the canvas looking at the ceiling. Then for the third fight, the trilogy, he took 50 leg kicks. I have the stats up. He took 50 hard leg kicks. He took inside leg kicks. He took outside leg kicks. He took oblique kicks. That many leg kicks when you have terrible knees such as Usman just has to be irreversible. I'm surprised he's not walking with a cane right now. And if you're not familiar with Usman and his leg troubles, there have been plenty of interviews and articles basically detailing how he has trouble walking. He can't even run. And then I think he talked about how he had to walk down the stairs backwards because his knees were hurting so bad.
Kamaru is self-aware. That's good. I mean, mother walk backwards in the steps. I was in Denver with him a week before the fight. He'd be walking down the steps backwards. I'm like, yo, this
hurts.
That's crazy to me.
So I have no clue why this would be an interesting fight for Khamzat Chimaev. Plus, to put the cherry on top of it, Usman's old. Usman is now past his prime. I don't really see what else Usman has left to do. And fighting Khamzat Chimaev, I don't think it would prove anything for him. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to see Khamzat Chimaev back in the octagon as soon as possible. So either make this fight for UFC 292 in August, put him on a feature fight, have Aljo and Sean O'Malley be the co-main event, Jamal Hill versus Yuri Prochazka can be the main event, and we have a stacked card, because I want to see Hamzat in the octagon as soon as possible. The sooner the better. He's been out for so long and it's getting so annoying. I just wish he would stop calling out people who he won't fight and he knows he won't fight. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that he's doing this just to stay relevant, because he might be falling out of relevancy. He hasn't fought in forever, and to keep his name in the mix, to keep him in the circle, in the loop of MMA talk, he needs to keep himself relevant. So putting up all these fake fights might help him keep his name in the circle, which I guess is kind of a smart tactic. But damn, bro, can you like fight somebody then? If you're gonna call out Bilal Muhammad, if you're gonna call out Kamaru Usman, if you're gonna call out Paulo Costa, at least sign a fight with them. And again, I would not be shocked at all if this behavior was just to keep him relevant inside the UFC. Now, from here on out till the end of time, I will not take a single call out he has credible, because basically he's the boy who cried wolf. You see what I did there? Boy who cried wolf. Boars, it's a wolf. You know what I mean? Anyways, Hamzat should just try to fight Adesanya. If he cannot get the Adesanya fight Paulo Costa. Make middleweight. Because you're not making welterweight. Stop trying to sign a welterweight bout when you know you can't make welterweight. If he makes welterweight, I'll be super shocked. The reason why I'm saying he can't make welterweight, because if he could, he would have already fought somebody by now. Because we all know Hamzat on the come up, man. He was ready to fight anybody at any time. He was calling everybody. He would go up from middleweight, back down to welterweight, back up to middleweight again. So I don't know what's stopping him from fighting. I miss an active Hamzat. I really do miss an active Chimaev. That guy was a different breed, destroyed Kevin Holland, so he still has talent. It's not like he's talentless. I just don't think he can make welterweight, or he can make welterweight in a good amount of time. Because if he could, I think he would have a fight signed by now. But my working theory is that he did a test weight cut back down to welterweight, and he was like, nah, I can't make this. And now he's being delusional about it. I can almost guarantee he thinks he can make welterweight again, but when in reality, he can't. Then again, I'm not in Khamzat Chimaev's camp. I can't give you a for sure answer that he can make welterweight, but it just seems so unlikely for him to make that weight. Extremely unlikely. I just don't see it happening. He's too big. He's already a weight bully at 170. So if he put on any amount of extra pounds trying to fight at middleweight, there's no way in hell he can make welterweight now after attempting to go up to middleweight. But I don't know. I'm getting more and more frustrated by Khamzat Chimaev as the days go by. He needs to fight soon. I want to see him soon. He's an amazing fighter to watch. He just needs to get in the octagon and quit doing this social media rambling talk, calling out people who you're not going to fight. It is what it is, but that's all I have to say for now. Hopefully he fights somebody soon. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be streaming the fights on Saturdays. Don't know if this video will be out by the time I do start streaming, but it will be out either before or after the stream. Maybe even during the stream, who knows. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.